Greetings, YouTube. You are staring at one of many results of a crystal opening binge that has left this summoner reaching out to me almost for Marvel Casino of Champions intervention. This is like walking into a casino, and this is a mobile casino, as we know, and thinking you'd spend a good amount of money, which is a couple $100s, and suddenly you've blinked and a couple hundred turned into a couple thousand. This also kind of, in a way, supports the danger when you have a credit card limit or a bankroll that we've discussed on this channel before, but goes all the way back to the Crystal Opening Whale and PEP 1000 and their data. Because there was this theory that, hey, if you're a whale, you always get good luck with crystals. And I kept pushing back against that because if Kabam has flagged an account as a high-tiered account, if you haven't been to a casino before, if you haven't seen how slot machines work, there are different colors, different levels of loyalty that depend on how many points you spend tracked on a player's card. Well, your player's card is your account. Kabam has the spending behavior and habits of every single account in the game. If you don't think that matters to them, you haven't been paying attention to their patents the last several years. And so it is my belief that if Kabam knows in its Marvel Casino of Champions that a summoner is after, say, the new featured 6-star champion, which in this case is Shang-CHI, and they know that they are prone to racking up their credit card, why in the world would they give them that 6-star featured champion within the first few crystals or even first 100 crystals? In this case, this summoner took $2,500 or 250 featured Cavalier crystals to pull the featured 6-star. Now, this is the sub-featured 6-star. And so he sent me over some screenshots of data, but with a bit of a cautionary warning that even if you can technically afford to throw a couple grand at a crystal opening, it doesn't really leave you feeling satisfied. It leaves you feeling like you would walking out of a stupor from a casino. Only a casino in real life gives you a chance, in theory, I guess, to win all the money back in the form of a jackpot. Whereas this game, you might feel like you got a jackpot in terms of the champion you pulled, but of course, especially now that Kabam for over a year now has controlled actual refunds, if you get screwed by the Marvel Casino of Champions, and in a lot of ways, this summoner, even though he got the ultimately desired champion, still got screwed. There's nothing you can do but hope that maybe you don't go on another binge of crystals. So here's Silver Centurion. He's now Sig 40. I don't know if that's because he naturally duped him twice, but my guess is probably so. He got a 6-star Loki. He got a 6-star Night Thrasher. He mainly sent the highlights of this opening over. At first, I was disappointed that he hadn't sent a video, but thinking about how long it would take to open 250 featured Cavs, even if you popped all of them, it's probably better for my channel that he just sent over the screenshot highlights. Here, 5-star featured for the first time, and then what are the odds? What are the odds that he didn't have a 5-star Satan herself, Kamala Khan? Now, there was 4 5-stars, maybe back-to-back, I don't know. Yondu, Inferior Iron Man, Satan, and Shang-Chi the feature. But of course, he wasn't going for the 5-star, he was going for the 6-star, which led him to continue to pound that credit card. Here we have a awakening of his 6-star Punisher 2099 from 1 crystal. Here is one of those pools that I chased and finally on Cyber Weekend just allowed myself to purchase the equivalent of Awakening Ghost, but of course that was with the 6-star Awakening Gem Selector, and that is what he was able to do. I don't know if this is a first-time Awakening or not, but you can see on the far right he clearly did dupe his 6-star Ghost. Also 5-star Nebula. Check this batch of 10 out. Talk about good data. 5-star Michael Jordan, a.k.a. Airwalker. 6-star Thing. And not 1, but 2 6-star Nexus. Had that been 2 5-star Nexus, I would have been so pumped if I was him. But again, in a vacuum, like if you were to just open 10 crystals and that's it, this would be incredible. But who knows how many crystals he had opened at this point. And so it's just less exciting when you've spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get this. And that's the danger. You know, sometimes when I say Marvel Casino of Champions, I get eye rolls in the comments and people say, Prof, I don't know why you call it a casino. And I keep saying, look, crystal opening is an addiction. The temptation to load another 10 on and deceive for years now, I've seen people say, oh, you just got to throw an Odin at it. And you become desensitized to how much $100 is actually, especially in the quote-unquote real world, how much food that could buy for a month. For some people, you know, that pays your full cell phone bill. For some people, that pays your gas bill or your electric bill. Now, I get that some people are just straight ballers. They make more money than I'll ever have in Monopoly. But it's still really important to know the dangers and temptations that crystal opening can do, because you better believe Kabam is counting on the dopamine fix you get from opening crystal, similar to the dopamine fix you get from pulling the handle of a slot machine, to keep you coming back, and in this case, $2,500 worth. 5-star Nexus here with the 6-star. He got Superior Iron Man. Might as well have got the OG. And how about 2 5-stars of the sub-featured champion? Here is another 6-star Nexus, his third that he has sent over to the channel, a 5-star Fathead as well. And then this is the moment that he waited $2,000 plus for. The 6-star featured, along with another couple 5-stars. I can't see what's to the left of Red Hulk, but certainly it appears to be that red 5-star outline. And his Summoner Advancement score, you can see at the top. I'm going to zoom into this because my setup is kind of preventing you from seeing this. 59,430 by himself. That is a crystal opening whale PEP 1000 type of amazing crystal opening. And I'm not trying to condemn him with this message. I know that he might be able to afford it. And I say, hey, you do you, buddy. If this is what you want to spend your money on, there are worse things you can spend it on. But at the same time, when you feel like you've gone crazy, it's because my guess is he didn't anticipate spending this much at the beginning. But once he set out to get the new 6-star featured, and he'd spent a few hundred or maybe even 1,000, he was all in at that point. And that's a dangerous thing to happen in any form of a casino. And so I just caution you all, as we in this video, to be responsible, to not spend more than you can afford, and to know that they really are trying to get you to blow as much money as possible, because you'll never get it back, and they'll have you hooked. And then if you're not even enjoying the game and you think about how you spent $2,500 on a crystal opening, you also won't be able to walk away, because what are you going to get for your investment? It's a vicious cycle, and one that I've seen really hurt players' mental health. And so this is a PSA, among everything else, to just be responsible in the game, as you would be, hopefully, anything else in life. Thanks again to this summoner, Mr. X-Man21, for sending over the data. I know you feel like you went crazy, but hey, at least you got what you were chasing. Congratulations, and thank you for also trusting me to tell this story on my channel.